Zoom today, and I know we've been connected for so long, and but we have the chance to talk about what you been working on right now. And
Mhm.
I know that you've been very active in the Alzheimer's community, and I just want to know what you do and how you help people.
Okay, so again, I'm Bill Cohen. My business is Cohen Caregiving Support Consultants. So what I'd like to ask is, have you ever been, or do you know of somebody who's been a caregiver for a loved one living with dementia?
Well, no, I don't know.
Not yourself, but a lot of people have. But what
Mhm.
do you think, how do you think that caregivers feel when they're going through that?
Well,
What feelings come to mind?
well, frustration really, because sometimes Alzheimer's still
That's
attacks.
that's one big one. Feeling overwhelmed, alone, exhausted, burned out. Those are some of the others. So imagine if someone could help those caregivers go through the journey with their loved one living with dementia, like I did with my late mother, Sheila, and help them on all the different issues that they have to deal with, like I did,
Mhm.
coordinate with all the different service providers and professionals and help reduce their stress, their money, their time, take some burdens off their plate for them. That's what I do. That's how I help them.
So you're like an advocate slash consultant for the family, right?
Navigator, coach, yeah, a lot of different words you can use, but I work with all the other service providers. I provide advice, I provide guidance, I provide for referrals to trusted people and to the resources. They may not know where they are.
Hmm.
I know that's how I felt 12, 13 years ago with my mom.
Hmm. How about if some people who feels like they maybe they have dementia but not don't wanna admit it, or maybe they have they see some kind of video or some kind of commercial about dementia, and they think, oh, maybe I'm one of this, but I'm shy, or I'm scared to be admit myself. Can
Hmm.
you like have a phone call with them and do some kind of some consultant with them?
Sure, absolutely. My emphasis is on the caregiver, but I can talk to care recipients as well because I'm used to talking to them like I did with my mom. I mean, it's challenging, but it can be done. I think you still treat them like a person. They're having memory problems. They're feeling disoriented. They're feeling confused. They're feeling frustrated as well. So yes, absolutely. It's a combination. It's a team effort.
So
But my
so
main emphasis is to help the caregivers take care of their care recipients and to take care of themselves
mm,
and
so
help maintain the care recipient, the person with dementia, to maintain a quality of life and to stay active and to stay out of pain as long as possible.
mm, yeah. So what's the main thing you do to the caregiver as a moral support, or I know you do more than that, but as a moral support, what do you do to them?
So the main way I help them at the beginning, when they usually come to me when they're seeing the first signs, the first symptoms, and again, they're lost and they don't know where to turn. So I let them know what I went through. I ask them a lot of questions, do a lot of listening. Uh, Again, it's kind of like an intake or a questionnaire or a checklist, like most professionals, social workers would do, and then find out what are their main problems, what are their main concerns, what do they want resolved or taken off their plate so they're not so exhausted and not so stressed.
And then I know you're in Portland right now, but can you work with them outside your area, or just
Yes,
your area?
absolutely. Here's a good example. It wasn't the first what I was expecting with my very first client, but it turned out it was a young man from the Portland area living in New York,
Mm.
and his mom was here in the Portland area. She has early onset, and he
Mm.
needed guidance and advice and referrals. So a combination of when he was here in Portland, but also communicating with him from New York City, I was able to help him with his mom here. So, whether it's in person or by phone or text or email, Skype or Zoom like we're doing here,
Mm.
yes, I can absolutely help people elsewhere. And even if I don't know some resources immediately in the other area, let's say there's somebody in the Bay Area, I know who to connect with and to find those resources, such as the kind of advisors who don't charge you anything, which will help you find housing, like a care community or an adult care home, or to connect you with perhaps elder law attorneys, or somebody to bring in an aide, bring in some in-home health care. So I can help connect with those people. I know where to find them.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, Bill, I appreciate your time and your time with me and really giving me some information about Alzheimer's. I know this is still a very young stage about doing Alzheimer studies and all that thing, but I salute you to be one of the advocates. Not being in that shoes is going to be hard for you to act,
Exactly.
right? So thank you very much again. And how the people can connect you if they don't have LinkedIn?
I'd say there's three ways. First is my website, which is like my business name, cohencaregivingsupport.com, or my email, bill@cohencaregivingsupport.com. And they can give me a call, 503-522-8320.
All right. Thank you, Bill, and have a nice one.
Good talk.